Hey, good morning, everyone. I am Nadia Jones, and this is the 90-Day Vision Transformation Challenge. Today is Tuesday, so happy Tuesday. I didn't have a chance to get on here Monday, so I apologize for that, but I'm here today. And it's also week 5 in this challenge. So every 2 weeks, we do a new affirmation. So if you haven't already had a chance to come up with a new affirmation for the next 2 weeks, take some time out of your day today and get that done. Pick an area of weakness in your life, an insecurity that you've struggled with for the majority of your life, and say something positive about it. Like flip whatever it is, reframe it. If you don't feel worthy, have an affirmation that says you are worthy. If you feel like you never finish anything, or you're not a person of solutions, that when there's a problem to be solved, that you never are able to solve that problem, have an affirmation that says I am a woman, I am a man of solutions. I solve problems. Like it can be that simple. Whatever area of weakness that you're struggling with, come up with an affirmation to flip that and to make it a strength for you and no longer a weakness. Okay. Um, Now listen, y'all. My message today is going to be very short. It's just, I don't know about y'all, but I'm really trying to buckle down because the end of the year is coming, and I want to do as much as I possibly can before this year is up, right? Because I want to have the best year that I could possibly have had for myself. I want, when January 1st comes, I want to look back at this year and be proud of the work that I put in. I've had some moments of this year where I wasn't as productive, or I didn't, you know, I had some down moments in this year, and I know we all have, but I do want to finish the year as strong as possible. And it seems that with me trying to do more and trying to, just really finish this year strong, I've been getting so exhausted. I'm just hit and struck with exhaustion. And not only exhaustion, but distractions are coming left and right. And they just want to take my time. It just wants me to be so bogged down physically, like just from physical exhaustion. I don't have mental exhaustion. My mind is flowing. I am connecting with God. I got so many good ideas flowing through my mind, and I feel great, but my body has been physically tired. Now, I know that's the enemy, because I've been doing so much work in my mind. He knows that he can't get to that anymore. He knows that that's no longer his playing ground, his territory for me. So my message for y'all today is to watch out for that. If all of a sudden you feel just extremely exhausted and you're just way down, it's just your mind is good, but your body is just so tired. You're finding it hard to wake up at that early alarm. You're finding it hard to stay up a little later. If that's your most creative time of the day, you're finding it hard to stay up a little later. You're finding it hard to wake up earlier because the enemy has you so tired. And you got to realize, and you got to give yourself a pat on the back, because you've been doing so much work on your mindset, so much work spiritually, that the only way that he can get to you is to make you physically tired, to make you sleep past your alarm. That's the only way that he can get in and attack you. So give yourself a pat on the back, but at the same time, to overcome that, do everything that you can to wake up on time. Do everything that you can to stay up a little later if that's what you need to do to work on whatever God is calling you to work on. Whatever instruction that God has given you, make sure you follow it out, because we can't allow this time to slip us by because we're so physically tired. We have no other reason to be as tired as we are other than an attack from the enemy, y'all, because you take care of yourself. I know everybody is working hard on their health, their mindset, and all of these things that you've done to better yourself. And so the last resort that the enemy had is to attack you physically. just hit you with some extreme exhaustion. And it's funny, but at the same time it's not, because that exhaustion, when it hits, you're just like, I there's no way I should be this tired. I got enough sleep. I'm putting the right things in my body. Like, what's going on? Um, but listen, you gotta fight through it. You gotta power through it. Drink you some coffee, some tea, whatever it is. If you and I'm not preaching and trying to get everybody to depend on caffeine. What I'm saying is, you're being hit with some extreme exhaustion. That's in the spirit. This is spiritual warfare. So get in your word. You've been in your word. Stay prayed up. And at the same time, caffeine exists for a reason. Use it. Because I know I reach for it. I do. Especially right now. I got so many things I'm working on, so many things I'm trying to push out of me before the end of this year, and I just cannot afford to be this tired, and neither can any of y'all. So we got to push, we got to fight, because remember, we got to take what's ours by force. All right, because he is never going to stop fighting. He's never going to stop plotting and scheming against us. So we got to stay steps ahead of him, and we got to stay 10 toes down and do what we were called to do, and we got to push and we got to fight. All right, so that's all I have for y'all today. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you all to my subscribers who've been rocking with me from day one. I love all of you guys, and y'all keep grinding.